Do you guys remember all of those X-Men movies we got from Fox way back before the pandemic times? Those sure were the days. Reminiscing about all the quality, I put quality in quotation marks, and the ups and downs. And now the director of the most infamous of those films, yes, that's right, the director of Dark Phoenix, praises the X-Men future. He wants a job. I think everybody who's been around this channel for a while, and at least the podcast, should be very well aware of Uncle Simon Kinberg. Not quite as crazy as Uncle Avi, definitely not as scary as Uncle Brian the Diddle Singer, but he carved out a little unique niche upon himself with making quite possibly the worst X-Men movie ever with X-Men Dark Phoenix, so that's a feat. Now obviously he's been involved with X-Men for as long as I can remember as a producer, and he was given the reins of directing Dark Phoenix because, well, they had to rush a film out, so he was kind of just tossed in there, and he did what he could, and that thing is a thing. Now recently he was asked about the potential of returning to the X-Men franchise if he knows anything, and his thoughts on Kevin Feige. And first and foremost, he says, well, nobody's talked to me, I have no idea what's going on. And then he's like, but Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige know what they're doing, so I trust that they're gonna make good X-Men films. Well, it's hard to come up with anything that I could see through here that's a lie. They're probably not talking to him because they don't need to talk to him because, again, he'll be credited as some sort of producer or something when it's needed. Otherwise, they're probably not going to involve him with anything major, which again does make sense. At the same time, you have to realize that it's just one of these things where by the time we get the next iteration of X-Men, they're going to be completely different. And anything that Kinberg might have been involved with will have been completely wiped away or reset and more or less never acknowledged. And again, for good or for bad, because they've had some legit great stuff in there, and then they've had your Dark Phoenixes and your Apocalypses and his damn high heel shoes. Oh, poor Oscar Isaac. But look, oh wait, they also took a New Mutants to the franchise, so that was a bullet. Oh wow, that was the last of those films. At least it wasn't as bad as Dark Phoenix. But what I'm trying to say is, it's cool that he's praising it, but this is one of those PR things where I've seen some people talk about it being like, oh, of course he is. He's going to be working with them. He's going to get a job. No, he's not. Oh, he's definitely not going to be working on the X-Men franchise at all. Unless it's mandatory because of some logistical contract, he will not be involved with anything. And if he's involved with anything, it's going to be a thank you, Uncle Abby style, where it's like, yes, we need to credit you, but we don't want you. And, that's probably for the best.